Hi, in this video we're going to be looking at this VIZ-PRO whiteboard. So I just set it up and I'm going to use this for a new initiative which I'm going to try on my YouTube channel. So this is a whiteboard. It's set up. Basically what you're supposed to do is right here there is a little tab that I've put on here, and this is where the screw goes. It goes underneath this. Looks like I can't get it out because I've already kind of pushed it in. So basically the screw is under this. It comes with more screws than what I needed. It actually comes with drywall anchors. Let me show you. So if you have drywall, you can use the anchors and pre-drill pilot holes, put the anchors in, then put the screws in. Okay, so if you have drywall, you're good. You should be able to hang this up on drywall. These walls are solid cedar, so I did not use the drywall anchors. Also, my drill is bad, so honestly, I just used a screwdriver and I screwed into the wood. Not recommended because you can split the wood. Fortunately, I didn't split the wood. So you're supposed to drill pilot holes. Also, it comes with additional brackets. Let me show you. It comes with 4 of these, okay? So what you're supposed to do with these, which I'm not gonna do, is you're supposed to do this, right? And then put the screw in there, okay? You're supposed to have one here, and then one here, according to the directions, right? And then one down here and one down here. So that's not something I'm going to do because I feel like, since these are wood and the screws are pretty long, let me show you how long the screws are. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Hopefully I'm not wrong, so that I don't have it doesn't collapse on me. But these screws, I mean, they're pretty long screws. But if you have drywall, maybe you should follow the directions and include those extra screws. I know I would if I had drywall. So because I have solid wood, I'm only gonna use 4 screws. It also comes with a couple other things. Let me show you, and then we're gonna test it out. It comes with these 2 little stickers, which I'm not really gonna use. The instructions put one here and they put one here. It kind of covers up like the little split there. And it comes with directions. I didn't really think the directions were that good. I'm just being honest. They were okay. It's just a bunch of pictures, but it was pretty easy to put up. And it also comes with some magnets. You get some magnets. So you get 1, 2, and 3 and 4. So we get 4 magnets. That's kind of fun. So you get some magnets. And it also comes with 2 markers and an eraser. Okay, this one, by the way, this particular model is 4 feet long and 3 feet high. So 48 inches by 36 inches. Okay, so now the real test is, how does this whiteboard work? Is it a good whiteboard? So before this one, I had an Amazon Basics whiteboard, which was, I believe, exactly the same size. I had it hung a little bit higher. This one's a little bit lower. And the reason it's lower is because I hung this up by myself. You're supposed to use 2 people, right? Someone needs to hold it up while you screw in. So what I did was, I'll just show you. I'll drag it over here so you can see it. It's a bit of a mess. I don't know if you could see it, but you probably can. This is a bookshelf. So I basically put the bookshelf against the wall, leaned the board on the bookshelf, which wasn't really easy because I have something down here on the floor that you can't see that doesn't let me put the bookshelf flush against the floor. So I screwed in at an angle here, and then I was able to move the bookshelf out away, finish screwing in, and then screw the bottom one. So you're not supposed to do that by yourself, okay? Really risky, the board almost fell at one point, so not recommended. But you can do it, you can try, but at your own risk. So you're supposed to use 2 people. This has a film. It says, peel the protection film here. So now we're gonna try this. This is gonna be really interesting, and I really hope, I'm hoping it's a decent whiteboard, okay? Because, yeah, all right, let's see. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, pretty nice. Okay, looks like I've got a little bit of, so I don't know what's going on here, but there's a little bit of I feel like the coating on the whiteboard right here, I see a line. Okay, so that's not good. That's like a defect, I think. Okay, this is coming off pretty easily. Just get it all off. I'm gonna make sure I hold the board against the wall. Huh. I'm happy it came with this film, which is kind of nice. I don't know, I've had other whiteboards, and I don't recall if they came with film. Again, the one I had before this was the Amazon Basics whiteboard, which is really good. I just wanted to try something else just to see if it's better, because you never know, right? Maybe this is better than the Amazon Basics one. I'll let you know in a few seconds, because we're gonna try it. So, when you peel off the film, if you don't use the extra supports, Make sure you hold the board against the wall. When I pulled it off, it was pulling away from the board. So if this was drywall, you might easily rip the whole board out of the wall, right? So be careful, right? Be careful. Look how good that looks. That looks so much better. By the way, you can probably see there's a light here. I've actually got 2 LED lights here lighting the room because this is a dark room. So that's something that you have to contend with if you're using a whiteboard for filming purposes like me, right? I'm going to obviously have to reposition the lights so that the glare is not on the board. That is always a challenge and is one of the cons of whiteboards, right? It's always a challenge. That's where chalkboards excel. But chalkboards have their cons too. All right, let's go ahead and try this whiteboard. So I'm going to try this marker, and I really hope it works. And by works, I mean I hope it erases decently. I don't expect it to erase perfectly because even my Amazon Basics one, you erase and you always get ghosting, right? Sometimes you don't, but a lot of times you get ghosting. So what I do is I take some paper towels or a rag and some Windex or some whiteboard cleaner, and I clean it. So let's try. Let's see. Here we go. I'm just going to write something. That's so nice. So you have the sum as I runs from 1 to n of I squared. Right? So let's see if I can erase that. So it comes with this eraser. It says VIZ-PRO whiteboard eraser. So let's see. I'm expecting smearing. I have other markers. I have Expo markers and I have Expo erasers. Not in this room, but I do have some. So I'm planning on using those. I'm not really planning on using this, but let's test it because this comes with the product that you're going to buy. So here we go. That's one swipe. I can barely see the I squared. That's actually really good. And it actually, you probably can't see it. I can still see mild, I mean, I'm talking about mild, I don't even count it as ghosting. So let's see. That's pretty good. Now you see there's some ghosting there. So let's do it again. Let's do some other stuff. Let's just, right? Because I'm going to be using this repeatedly. More ghosting, right? Let's do it again. Okay. So pretty good. You do get some ghosting. You see the ghosting there? That can easily be fixed. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you how. I'm just going to grab some paper towels with some water, and that should clear up the ghosting, right? That clears up the ghosting. So a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll have a rag or they'll have a little bit of spray, and in between exercises, they'll do a cleanse of the board, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to be making longer videos with this board. So let's see. And I'll probably pick up some whiteboard cleaner. Look at that. All ghosting is gone. You see that? All the ghosting is gone. So the eraser does a good job, but you still got to go through, right? You still got to go through with like a paper towel or a rag and some whiteboard cleaner and just get the ghosting off. I also recommend, this is just my opinion, after you use your whiteboard, okay, so after you have like a session, whatever you're doing with your board, clean it completely, okay? Looks like I missed a piece here. Because if you leave the marks on the board, it makes the ghosting worse. That happened with my Amazon Basics whiteboard. So how does this one compare to the Amazon Basics board? I would say it's equivalent. I really can't say it's worse and I really can't say it's better. I do like it. This one has this line in the middle and the Amazon Basics board does not have that one. I kind of wanted the line. I kind of like that. And that's why I bought this one this time because I can have like, okay, I can teach here, right? I can start here and we can work down, right? Work down with the theory. And this is kind of like a separation. And then I can continue over here and continue the mathematical theory. So I'm able to kind of like, it's like I have 2 boards in one. Because of this line, the line kind of creates like, it gave me the idea to do that. So that's probably what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm very happy with my purchase. Nothing really negative to say other than this is a bit of a defect here. This should not be here. I'm not going to return it. I'm just going to keep it. It's more of a hassle to return it than, than it is to keep it. It's easier to keep it and just use it. And yeah. So I still have a little bit of this here. So I'm going to have to work on getting that off. Yeah, just a little bit of that plastic there. And again, it's a little bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. That's not film, is it? Let me just make sure it's not film. No, that's the actual whiteboard. I don't think that's the plastic. Let me just double check here. I don't want to scratch. No, it's the plastic. It's not a defect. I was wrong. It's just I didn't peel off the film. It's not defective. I did not receive a defective product. Okay. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's good. That's good. Let me just check down here for any other Little click there. That's a little weird sound there. But, you know, a lot of times these come a little bit damaged. I think when I got my Amazon Basics one, there was like a ding on the rim or something, and I just kept it. I just kept it. Oh, I don't know if I showed you. This also comes with, I think I did, but I'll just show you again. It comes with this, and I guess this is something you're supposed to put here for your marker. I don't like these things. My previous whiteboard had one, and I used it, but honestly, in this room, I have places where I can set things. That setup was actually in a really small, hot, damp closet. Wow, it was really uncomfortable. And I didn't have anywhere to set anything down because it was so small. This is a big room, so I can easily set things on my bookshelf, and I don't have to use this. Also, it comes with these. I don't know what these are for, but I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out when you buy it and read the directions. I think they're kind of like corner braces, and look, one of them came broken, so that one came cracked. But yeah, it's a good value. Very happy with my purchase. Nothing negative to say. Again, this is the VIZ-PRO whiteboard. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to use it. I can't wait to use it. Very happy with my purchase. Thank you, VIZ-PRO. Thank you, Amazon. I think it's great that you can buy something on Amazon like this and have it delivered to your door. I'm going to use this to make so many videos. So yeah, I hope it's been helpful. Until next time, good luck. And hopefully, if you buy this whiteboard, hopefully you enjoy it. Take care.